zephyrs dance across the spacious porch, extinguishing the fading outdoor torch. Wind chimes sing a fragile metallic tune, saying goodbye to the retreating moon. Curtains flutter inside the cozy space, brushing softly against my resting face. Sparrows chirp upon the wooden fence, clearing away the atmosphere so tense. Currents swirl through the open screen, showing a lively, picturesque scene. Oxygen fills the expanding lung, tasting so sweet upon the waking tongue. Morning breeze wiping the slate totally clean, vibrant sights that we have rarely seen. Gusts of hope blowing the cobwebs clear, banishing every lingering irrational fear. Drafts of joy entering the quiet home, calling the restless spirits to proudly roam. Meadows sway beneath a gentle push, rustling the leaves on the berry bush. Cats ascending toward the stratosphere, riding the updraft happening right here. Sails unroll to catch the invisible might, propelling vessels into the brilliant light. Flags unfurl upon the towering mast, leaving behind the burdens of the past. Currents swirl through the open screen, showing a lively, picturesque scene. Oxygen fills the expanding lung, tasting so sweet upon the waking tongue. Morning breeze wiping the slate totally clean, vibrant sights that we have rarely seen. Gusts of hope blowing the cobwebs clear, banishing every lingering irrational fear. Drafts of joy entering the quiet home, calling the restless spirits to proudly roam. Pressure shifts around, creating a rushing, beautiful sound. Invisible forces guide the pleasant day, blowing the static obstacles away. Inhale, exhale, blow. See gusts of hope blowing the cobwebs clear, banishing every lingering irrational fear. Drafts of joy entering the quiet home, restless spirits to proudly roam, airy, fresh, awake. Crimson colors bleeding deep into the ocean tide, watching as the daylight finds a distant place to hide. Seagulls diving gracefully against the purple hue, washing out the vibrant sky, erasing all the blue. Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Are darkening below the crashing wave, holding ancient secrets that the underwater cave. Breezes bringing salty kisses right across my face, standing still and anchored in this isolated space. Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Shifting seasons inevitably turn. Nature teaches lessons that our fragile hearts must learn. Sinking low beyond the sea, closing eyes, just you and me. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallow catch a strike against the rough brick, lighten up the waxen candlestick. Hearth radiates a comforting glow, melting away the freezing window snow. Logs crackle inside the iron grate, keeping us warm while we patiently wait. Luminescence filling this cozy den, a feeling I want to experience again. Combustion happens at a lazy pace, illuminating every corner of this space, radiating heat into the chilly room, banishing the deep, impending gloom. Mellow flame flickering so incredibly bright, guiding us through the darkest winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew. Kindling catches the tiny brief spark, pushing back the heavy oppressive dark. Chimneys exhaust the curling gray fume, flowers of warmth beautifully bloom. Sofa cushions invite a sleepy yawn, staying awake until the early dawn. Blankets wrap around the shivering frame, hypnotized entirely by the mellow flame. Combustion happens at a lazy pace, illuminating every corner of this space, radiating heat into the chilly room, banishing the deep, impending gloom. Oh, mellow flame flickering so incredibly bright, guiding us through the darkest winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew. Eventually settle at the base, leaving a permanent beautiful trace. Temperatures rise steadily and slow, basking inside this magnificent glow. Ignite, warm, burn, mellow flame flickering so incredibly bright, winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew. Glowing, cozy Tears on the dusty deck, needles jumping over the shipwreck, turntable spinning completely out of time, missing the reason and the perfect rhyme. Cassettes unwinding from the plastic spool, playing the part of an oblivious fool. Speakers crackle with sheer static noise, silencing our once joyful voice. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow, where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Dancing shoes gathering thick dirt, reflecting a deep unspoken hurt. Ballrooms empty, devoid of any sound. Nobody twirling or spinning around. Drumstick shattered upon the snare, nothing but emptiness in the air. Basslines falter, stumble and drop, waiting for the music to finally stop. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow, where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving our melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Pulses weaken steadily by the hour, losing all of their captivating power. Measures skip a crucial vital count. Pressures continuously begin to mount. Skip, scratch, halt. Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Stalling, broken, done. drifting upon the stream. November chill, waking us from a dream. Birch branches shivering, losing their gold, preparing for winter, bitter and cold. Waters carve pathways through canyon and stone, carrying seasons we formerly owned. Flowing so endlessly, the autumn river glides, carrying the harvest on rushing tides, reflecting the canopy of copper and brown, washing the debris toward a distant town. Salmon returning, fighting the fierce flow, instinct commanding them exactly where to go. Frost gripping tightly the edges of grass, watching the icy phenomena pass. Waters carve pathways through canyon and stone, carrying seasons we formerly owned. Flowing so endlessly, the autumn river glides, carrying the harvest on rushing tides, reflecting the canopy of copper and brown, washing the debris toward a distant town. Cold rush swirling very deep, wildlife goes into a sleep. Flowing so endlessly, the autumn river glides, carrying the harvest on rushing tides, reflecting the canopy debris toward a distant town. Banks growing quiet, the current runs clear, whispering goodbye to another year. Droplets tap against the foggy window pane, washing over rooftops, a relentless gentle train. The clouds embrace the afternoon in shades of gray, cleaning all the worry from a complicated day. Stormy weather brings a shelter we us in comfort, breathing heavy air, falling down like velvet rain, soft upon the ground, drowning out the madness with a peaceful rushing sound. Puddles form a mirror for the trees so lush and green, calmest precipitation that our eyes have ever seen. Fireplaces crackling, burning oak and pine, sipping on a vintage glass of ruby-colored wine. Blankets pull us closer as the thunder starts to roll. Nature plays a symphony that resonates the soul. Stormy weather brings a shelter we can share, wrapping us in comfort, breathing heavy air, falling down like velvet rain, soft upon the ground, drowning out the madness with a peaceful rushing sound. Puddles form a mirror for the trees so lush and green, calmest precipitation that our eyes have ever seen. Leaving purity behind, clearing off the dusty trails of a cluttered mind. Drip, drop, steady on the glass, watching moments slowly pass, falling down like velvet rain, soft upon the ground, drowning out the madness with a peaceful sound. Puddles form a mirror for the trees so lush and green, calmest precipitation that our eyes have ever seen. Gentle showers ending, leaving freshness in the breeze, quiet droplets falling from the branches of the trees. Roasted beans grinding in the noisy mill, hoping this morning cup will cure the ill. Boiling kettles whistle a piercing note, pouring the liquid down the parched throat. Ceramic mug sitting on the diner booth, searching for a heavily caffeinated truth. Waitress asks if I want another refill, adding the total to my breakfast bill. Bitter sips wake the lethargic brain, kick-starting this chaotic daily train. Sugar cubes dissolving the black deep, stealing away the remnants of sleep. Coffee blues hitting me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went completely wrong. Espresso shots jolting the nervous system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride. Nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. Silver spoon stirring the creamy milk, texture running as smooth as fine silk. Staring blankly at the daily news, trying to shake off these Java blues. Saucers rattling on the formica top, praying the spinning room will finally stop. Aroma wafting from the steaming pot, giving this awful day one more shot. Bitter sips wake the lethargic brain, kick-starting this chaotic daily train. Sugar cubes dissolving the black deep, stealing away the remnants of sleep. Coffee blues hitting me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went completely wrong. Espresso shots jolting the nervous system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride. Nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. Through the rushing lane, providing a temporary relief from pain. Percolators bubbling a rhythmic beat, ready to step out onto the busy street. Pour, sip, awake. Coffee blues hit me incredibly strong, the system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride. Nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. Jittery, brewing hot. Climbing the staircase up into the loft, treading on floorboards incredibly soft. Spider webs cling to the rafters above, searching for relics of ancestry's love. Metal is tarnished, covered in grime, hidden securely away from the time. Turning these dusty keys inside the lock, opening history, stopping the clock, finding the journals and letters unread, hearing the voices of people long dead. Heavy brass hinges groan in protest, lifting the lid of a mahogany chest. Faded ink written on parchment, so frail, revealing a forgotten, glorious tale. Metal is tarnished, covered in grime, hidden securely away from the time. Turning these dusty keys inside the lock, opening history, stopping the clock, finding the journals and letters unread, hearing the voices of people long dead. Generations preserved in a singular box, mysteries guarded by intricate locks. Click, clack, mechanism yields, exploring old, forgotten fields. Turning these dusty keys inside the lock, opening history, stopping the clock, finding the journals and letters unread, hearing the voices of people long dead. Closing the lid, letting memories stay, putting the artifacts safely away. Fingers dancing lightly over frets of polished wood, crafting secret messages exactly as they should. Tuning pegs are turning, finding perfect harmony, resonating chambers, unlocking a mystery. Vibrations traveling through the air we breathe, magic hidden within the maker's sleeve. All these whispering strings, telling tales untold, melodies of silver, harmonies of gold, plucking out the sorrow, strumming up the light, guiding us safely through the darkest night. Nylon and the steel colliding in a gentle hum, anticipating rhythms of a distant beating drum. Chords are coming together, building up vibrations traveling through the air we breathe, magic hidden within the maker's sleeve. All these whispering strings telling tales untold, melodies of silver, harmonies of gold, plucking out the sorrow, strumming up the light, guiding us safely through the darkest night. Wood and wire combining, singing out a quiet plea, giving voice to feelings, setting trapped emotions free. Soft pluck, resonating deep, waking from a heavy sleep. All these whispering strings telling tales untold, melodies of silver, harmonies of gold, plucking out the sorrow, strumming up the light, guiding us safely through the darkest night. Last chord ringing, fading in the room, banishing the shadows, sweeping out the gloom. Spinning wheel is turning, spooling up the yarn, operating machinery out inside the barn. Needles darting quickly, stitching up a seam, crafting a magnificent embroidered dream. Fibers twisting tightly, binding up the tear, making sure the garment is durable to wear. Sewing up the woven blues, a tapestry of grief, patchwork of our suffering, bringing some relief. Tying knots of sorrow, threading through the eye, creating thick apparel to keep the body dry. Clacking loudly, pushing back and forth, cotton shipped in cargo from the distant north. Textiles dyed in indigo, soaking in the vat, cutting out a pattern, laying on the mat. Fibers twisting tightly, binding up the tear, making sure the garment is durable to wear. Sewing up the woven blues, a tapestry of grief, patchwork of our suffering, together, elements across the land. Pull string, tighten up the slack. No way of ever going back. Sewing up the woven blues, a tapestry of grief, patchwork of our suffering, bringing some relief. Tying knots of sorrow, threading through the eye, creating thick apparel to keep the body dry. Folding up the quilt, smoothing out the crease, finally discovering a momentary peace. Cigars burning in the dark, igniting a creative spark. Neon signs flicker outside, rhythms taking us for a ride. Fretboards bent with heavy hands, playing with the greatest bands. Brass sections blow a heavy tune underneath the crescent moon. Harmonies blend within the haze, stumbling through a midnight maze. Ashes fall upon the floor, begging for an encore. Smoky chords fill up the room, sweeping away impending gloom. Vibrating strings ignite the soul, making broken spirits whole. Blazing fires of pure jazz, possessing unmatched pizzazz. Embers glow inside the tray, while the cool musicians play. Syncopated beats align, tasting like expensive wine. Velvet dresses sway along, lost inside a magic song. Trumpets blast a golden note, catching right inside the throat. Harmonies blend within the haze, stumbling through a midnight maze. Ashes fall upon the floor, begging for smoky chords fill up the room, sweeping away impending gloom. Vibrating strings ignite the soul, making broken spirits whole. Blazing fires of pure jazz, possessing unmatched pizzazz. possessing unmatched pizzazz. Fading, glowing hot. Gravel crunches softly underneath my worn-out shoes. Standing at the intersection, figuring which path to choose. Dust is kicking upward, settling on the wooden signs, trying to decipher meaning hidden in these painted lines. Compass needle spinning, searching for a steady north, summoning the courage needed just to venture forth. Here at the Mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided pathways, wondering where they both extend. Taking time to wonder, breathing in the open air, knowing that whichever route we will find our calling there. Vagabonds have gathered, resting by the cornerstone, sharing quiet fables of the territories they have known. Voices humming spirituals, echoing across the dirt, healing up the fragments of a wandering traveler's hurt. Compass needle spinning, searching for a steady north, summoning the courage needed just to venture forth. Here at the Mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided pathways, wondering where they both extend. Taking time to wonder, breathe bearing left, weaving through a fateful cleft. Here at the mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided pathways, wondering where they both extend. Taking time to wander, breathing in the open air, knowing that whichever route we will find our calling there. Walking forward slowly, leaving footprints in the clay, trusting in the journey as we finally walk away. Roasted beans are grinding, filling up the morning air. Barista pulls the handles with a practiced, artful care. Porcelain is clinking on the wooden corner bar. Patrons reading papers, coming traveling from afar. Steam is rising upward in a delicate ballet, waking up the neighborhood to greet the breaking day. Sitting in the coffee shadows, watching silhouettes appear. Conversations buzzing softly, murmurs in my ear. Espresso brings a bit of comfort, awakening my mind, observing all the fascinating habits of mankind. Circles on the tables near the door. Sunbeams slicing sharply, painting squares upon the floor. Strangers nodding quietly, exchanging subtle smiles, escaping from their routines for a couple little whiles. Steam is rising upward in a delicate ballet, waking up the neighborhood to greet the breaking day. Shadows, watching silhouettes appear. Conversations buzzing softly, murmurs in my ear. Espresso brings a bit of comfort, awakening the mind, observing all the fascinating habits of mankind. Caffeine rushing quickly, sparking up the heavy brain, warming up the spirit, like a shelter from the rain. First sip, hot and bold, stories wait to be told. Shadows, watching silhouettes appear. Conversations buzzing softly, murmurs in my ear. Espresso brings a bit of comfort, awakening the mind, observing all the fascinating habits of mankind. Cups are finally empty, tips are left upon on the tray, stepping from the cafe, dusk into the light of day. Droplets cascade against the glass, watching the stormy weather pass. Moisture clings upon the leaf, offering a mild relief. Puddles gather near the curb, nothing can this peace disturb. Umbrellas closed inside the hall, listening as the showers fall. Muted thunder rolls afar, hiding every single star. Cleansing waters wash the dirt, healing up an ancient hurt. Silent rain descends tonight, muting out the city light. Liquid diamonds softly land, falling on this thirsty sand. Quiet storms begin to brew, soaking everything anew. Gutters overflow with grace, washing the grime off this place. Reflections shimmer on the street, where the earth and heavens meet. Dewdrops rest upon the rose, nurturing the seed that grows. Dampness settles in the wood, making things feel understood. Muted thunder rolls afar, hiding every single star. Cleansing waters wash the dirt, healing up an ancient hurt. Silent rain descends tonight, muting out the city light. Liquid diamonds softly land, falling on this thirsty sand. Quiet storms begin to brew, soaking everything anew. Without a sound, nourishing the fertile ground. Pitter-patter rhythms play, chasing drought so far away. Drip, drop, hush. Silent rain descends tonight, muting out the city light. Liquid diamonds softly land, fall begin to gently weep, confessions that I cannot keep. Turquoise oceans hit the sandy shore, yearning for just a little more. Navy clouds gather violently above, speaking softly regarding lost love. Indigo teardrops steadily falling down, soaking into the thirsty barren ground. Hushed voices in the morning breeze, rustling through the weeping willow trees. A secret language spoken by the sea, unlocking the sadness inside of me. Blue whisper in my trembling ear, telling stories I desperately need to hear. Soft murmurs of pure melancholy, floating down toward the peaceful valley. Breath of sapphire across my skin, where does sorrow end and joy begin? Cobalt waves crashing on the reef, providing a momentary, brief relief. Seagulls crying in the distance, overcoming my stubborn resistance. Sighing shades paint the evening tide, nowhere for these emotions to hide. Murmuring lips forming silent words, like the wings of migrating birds. Hushed voices in the morning breeze, rustling through the weeping willow trees. A secret language spoken by the sea, unlocking the sadness inside of me. Blue whisper in my trembling ear, telling stories I desperately need to hear. Soft murmurs of pure melancholy, floating down toward the peaceful valley. Breath of sapphire across my skin, where does sorrow end and joy begin? Away, bringing forth a brand new day. Hush, sigh, peace. Blue whisper in my trembling ear, telling stories I desperately need to hear. Soft murmurs of pure melancholy, floating down toward the peaceful valley. Breath of sapphire across my skin, where does sorrow end and joy begin? Silently sailing away. crystal glass. Even sun descending over fields of prairie grass. Ice is slowly melting, clinking softly in the cup, looking toward the horizon as the dusk is coming up, savoring the flavor of a memory aged in wood, finding peace in moments exactly where we stood. Welcome to the bourbon twilight, glowing orange sky. Toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly. Spirits warming up the chest, an old familiar friend, hoping that this golden hour never has to end. Boat swing swaying gently, creaking hinges keep the beat. Muddy boots are resting right beside our tired feet. Crickets stop their chirping, rural orchestra awakes, breathing in the stillness that the country evening makes, savoring the flavor of a memory aged in wood, finding peace in moments exactly where we stood. Welcome to the bourbon twilight, glowing orange sky. Toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly. Spirits warming up the chest, an old familiar friend, hoping that this golden hour never has to end. Tasting yesterday, letting worries drift away. Welcome to the bourbon twilight, glowing orange sky. Toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly. Spirits warming up the chest, an old familiar friend, hoping that this golden hour never has to end. Empty glasses sitting by the fading embers glow, saying our goodbyes before we finally have to go. Deep inside the glow of a setting sun, the day is over but the night's begun. I see a fire flickering in your eyes, like captured starlight in the vast skies. I've chased the ghosts of every melody into draft, the ancient rhythm that we've often laughed. It's burning slow, a liquid state of mind, leaving all the heavy things behind. Amber soul, glowing in the hollow dark, you ignite the embers, you provide the spark. We are the honey, dripping on the wire, a golden comfort in the restless fire. I strike a chord that hums with history, untangling the knots of misery. Your voice is woven in the fabric tight, a steady anchor in the fading light. I find the root of every shifting key, rooted in the earth, wild and free. Your fingers dance upon the fretboard wood, writing stories that are understood. It's burning slow, a liquid state of mind, leaving all the heavy things behind. And the soul, glowing in the hollow dark, you ignite the embers, you provide the spark. We are the honey, dripping on the wire, a golden comfort in the restless fire. Of the soul, turning into light, and the soul, glowing in the hollow dark, you ignite the embers, you provide the spark. We are the honey, dripping on the wire, a golden comfort in the restless fire. And the soul, glowing on, just let it burn. Matches strike against the rough brick, lighting up the waxen candlestick. Hearth radiates a comforting glow, melting away the freezing window snow. Logs crackle inside the iron grate, keeping us warm while we patiently wait. Luminescence filling this cozy den, a feeling I want to experience once again. Combustion happens at a lazy pace, illuminating every corner of this space, radiating heat into the chilly room, banishing the deep, impending gloom. Mellow flame flickering so incredibly bright, guiding us through the darkest winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew. Kindling catches the tiny, brief spark, pushing back the heavy, oppressive dark. Chimneys exhaust the curling gray fume, flowers of warmth beautifully bloom. Sofa cushions invite a sleepy yawn, staying awake until the early dawn. Blankets wrap around the shivering frame, hypnotized entirely by the mellow flame. Combustion happens at a lazy pace, illuminating every corner of the space, radiating heat into the chilly room, banishing the deep, impending gloom. Mellow flame flickering so incredibly bright, guiding us through the darkest winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew. Ashes eventually settle at the base, leaving a permanent, beautiful trace. Temperatures rise steadily and slow, basking inside this magnificent glow. Ignite, warm, burn. Providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew. Glowing, cozy,